For Friday, mostly sunny, breezy, and a bit cooler. Highs in the mid to upper 70s along the coast, low 80s inland. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you to who? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurance. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Visit George Mangan Insurance in Ocala today at manganinsurance.com.
All right, 4 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning. 5 minutes, I should say. 5 minutes after. Look at that beautiful day, huh? You live in a beautiful place. We live.
We do.
I'm telling you, we really do. Sometimes we take it for granted, I think.
Yeah.
We really do. It's beautiful. It's almost always beautiful, you know. Some of the country says, how can you live there? It's so hot.
I know.
But look at the rest of the country. I mean, it's got snow. I don't know. I'd rather it be a little hot than always freezing, right?
Yeah.
Although, you know, I always say, during the Christmas season, I'd like to see some snow. But that's that's for a week. I want to have a week of snow, that's all.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But we do live in a beautiful place. And Galen, Unold is on the phone. And, hey, Galen, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Good. Where are you?
Freezing on my way to Gainesville. This is ridiculous.
No. This is a great.
I'm tired of waking up to being in the 40s.
No.
No, it needs to be 85 all day, every day.
It's gonna be 85. Come on, you don't like waking up on a.
Let's go. I hate it.
Really, you want to wake up when it's 85?
I hate it. Hate cold weather.
This is the perfect day.
Hate cold weather.
Today's the perfect day.
No way. It's way too cold.
Why would you want it to be 85 when you wake up? That means it'd be 105 by the time it was 3 o'clock.
That's fine. That's fine.
You're fine. Okay, we're going to have to agree to disagree on this one. Do you agree with me, though, that we live in a beautiful place? Isn't this real? I mean, really, we just take it for granted? Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, I know other places are beautiful. North Carolina is one that I can think of. Pretty much any rural area is beautiful. I mean, I'm a city kid, but I think rural areas are really beautiful. Don't you think?
I think so.
Yeah. I mean,
there are some big cities that are beautiful. There are parts of Atlanta that I think are pretty spectacular. So, I mean, it's I think there's beauty everywhere if we just stop to find it. Sure.
No, I do find excitement in the cities, and I'm more comfortable in the cities, I guess, is maybe fair to say, but it's beautiful in the country. Maybe I'm just an all-around. You know what? It's America.
It is America.
I was watching this Anthony Bourdain thing yesterday. I don't know where he was. Myanmar, whatever.
Yeah.
I was thinking, thank God I don't live there. There's nothing beautiful about that place.
No.
There are some. Well, you got to.
Uh-oh. Where'd you go, Galen? Galen?
There he is.
Outstanding.
Say it again, because everything you just said disappeared.
Oh. No, there's some. He goes to the worst, darkest, and dankest places in all of these countries.
Yeah, true.
Look like he's special. There's some spectacular places in all of Southeast Asia that are just fantastic.
Oh, I'm sure. But the place where he was didn't look too fantastic to me.
Of course, it's got to make him look good. I mean, that's the whole thing.
Maybe that's true. Yeah, you're probably right.
I'm a man of the people. I'm willing to eat this bug for billions of dollars on TV.
Well, I think you're right about that. I was thinking about that last night, too. I was thinking, does he purposely eat stuff that sounds disgusting? I mean, he was eating chicken heads in this thing I was watching yesterday. Yeah.
That's exactly what he does. Yes. Yes, he does. That's the entire show.
Well, anyway, so we all agree we love Florida. That's kind of an agreed thing. I've never been to the Caribbean. You have. I have here some of the best islands in Florida, and I'm just curious how many you've been to. I think I've been to maybe 2 of them. I think I've been to 2 of these islands. But anyway, some of the best islands in Florida. Ready?
Yes.
Before we do that,
Sure.
How is the blood supply?
We're right there at a 4-day blood supply. We still are in critical need of type O. So just get out there, give the gift of life, donate blood, please. You know, your community is depending on you.
Donate blood. Somebody out there needs it, and if we don't step up to the plate, then it's not there. That's all there is to it.
Right. Exactly true.
All right, so let me start with Amelia Island. Amelia Bedelia Island.
Okay, Amelia Bedelia. I like that
Well,
book. She's good.
I have never been to Amelia. Have you been to Amelia Island, Galen?
Yeah, I go there every year. I'll be there first week of May for a conference.
We painted there.
Oh, we painted there.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
where
okay.
the houses and stuff were squashed up against
okay,
the
so I
road,
didn't-
and we took the road there and saw a lot of people on bicycles.
Well, it says here, take the Amelia River cruise for a scenic tour of Barrier Island. Of the Barrier Island. Oh, of Amelia Island. Okay. Well, there you go. Fort Clinch State Park. Is that where we went? Fort Clinch?
I think so, yes. Yep, that's where we went.
13 miles of beaches. 13 miles of beaches. Wow. All right. I'm going to write that on my list of places to explore. See, when you go painting, though, you don't really explore the place. Right?
Right,
Spend so much time looking at your canvas.
That's right. Yes, you do.
All right. Grove Island, past the towers of downtown Miami. Have you ever been there?
Yeah, it's kind of this little stretch of land. It's not far from South Beach. You've probably, if you've been to Miami and driven around, you've probably been there and didn't really know where you were at.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Alligator Point, up in the Big Bend area. Have you been there? You go up that way, don't you?
That's by Panama City.
Well, I haven't. No, it's more. It's probably closer to Tallahassee than it is to
Yeah,
Panama
that's
City.
what I think. Big Bend means
Lake
that.
City.
Yeah.
It's in between Lake City and Tallahassee. If you've ever driven down, what is that? 27? No, what's that road that goes through Wilson?
I-10.
No, I-10 goes from coast to coast. It's along the coast. If you've ever been on that road that goes along the coast,
Yeah.
you've been really close to the island.
Yeah,
I can't remember what it is.
So it's let's see. It's not exactly an island. It's actually a skinny peninsula. It's
you've seen it. You've driven on that road.
Oh man,
Oh, okay. Because I know
Can't
TJ
remember
used
the name of the
to.
road.
Yeah, but TJ used to live in Milton, and we would take I-10 and go right into Milton from I-10. And
Yeah, but you're taking 75 to I-10. No, this is like if you were to drive from Williston to Tallahassee. You've been on that road. I can't remember the name.
But see, my
Is it 41?
My thing is no. Wouldn't be
From
40.
Williston to Tallahassee, is it 41? Does it run all the way
It's
up
27, isn't it? It's 27. I
there?
think.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 27. That's what I said. I think it's 27, but I can't remember.
But anyway, my thing is, I've never explored I might have seen it out the window as I'm going past 70 miles an hour. But
Not a whole lot there. Not a whole lot there. And if you've been on 27, you're not going 70 miles an hour.
no, yeah, well, okay, but you know the point. We know what I'm trying to say.
No, I understand. But there's not that much there.
By the way, I was thinking
it's
yesterday.
just one of those islands out there.
I was thinking yesterday when Robin passed me that I'm probably a Canadian driver.
I get a lead foot sometimes. I'm sorry.
Are you on the left lane on the highway?
Well, I had to make an eventual left, Galen. I thought I'd better be over there.
I always do that. I
I'm in the
always
city,
go
on
early.
the highway.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I always
Good
go
morning. You're
early.
on the air.
Yeah, that 19 that runs up the coast, it joins 27,
No, there you go.
and they run together for a while, but it's 19, like it runs from St. Petersburg all along the coast, all the way up there toward Tallahassee.
I wasn't sure. Okay,
Now,
thank you.
there's two 19s. There's one that runs through Salt Springs, but
Right.
that's confusing, but that's what it is.
Yeah. Thank you, Dennis. Appreciate
One's
it.
a highway,
All right.
one's a state road. So
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Highway 19. That's what it is. Thank you.
So, but I have driven that because I've gone to Tallahassee, so obviously I've driven it. Okay.
Yeah, me too. I've been to
Yeah, but
Tallahassee.
that's not the way you should go to Tallahassee from Ocala. From Ocala, you should just go 75 to I-10.
I disagree.
No reason.
I disagree. 27 is always the better way.
Yeah.
If you're going to the
No
Capitol,
way.
if you're going to the Capitol, if you're not, I mean the Capitol
No
building.
way.
Yeah.
Why?
No way.
Why don't you like
Yeah,
it?
that was
I
great.
mean, because I guess you just don't care when you get there. I mean, it's probably
It's
40,
it's shorter.
30 minutes faster. No,
Really?
No, it took me
No.
about 3 hours to get to Tallahassee and on that road, and I like that
Oh
road.
my God, I don't want to argue about traveling. I always get there. Here's the thing that I always wonder about. When people tell me I don't know how to drive,
Wow.
I always get there.
Tallahassee.
Yeah. I used to go to Tallahassee
3 hours
all
to
the
get to
time.
Tallahassee. It's like 150 miles.
All right. I don't know. I don't
It
know.
took you 3 hours. You went the wrong way.
Ay. I don't remember how long it took. It's been a long time. But I used to take 27. That was my way to go.
Yeah, I like 27.
It never bothered me to take a little bit longer. You're saying it's shorter distance but longer time is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, okay. Well, that never bothered me. I always like seeing stuff. You don't really see stuff on the interstate.
Yeah, no, you're right.
All right.
Exactly.
I don't want to see. There's not a whole lot to see between Tallahassee and Ocala.
No, there are things. There are things. I saw this girl in gold shorts. Oh, my gosh. It was worth the extra 10 minutes. All right, here we go. Fisher Island. Now, I looked at Fisher Island. This was the most expensive real estate in the country, according to an article
absolutely.
last week.
Yeah.
Oh.
I suppose there's an interest in going there, but to me, it just looked like a bunch of rich houses and tennis courts. It didn't look like someplace I'd really want to visit.
Where is that?
Right next to Key Biscayne.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
I'm sure there's some great sandbars over there.
Gasparilla Island. Have you been there?
Sure. Off of Tampa. Yeah.
See, I haven't been there. A great place to eat there. The Funky Temptation. I wonder what they serve.
Oh.
If you've been in like downtown Gasparilla, it's not far. I mean, it's connected. You may have been on the island and didn't even know it.
Oh, really?
You may have just crossed a bridge and got to the island and go, oh, yeah, now you're on Gasparilla Island. Yeah.
This says here, the Boca Grande Hideaway Gasparilla Inn and Club, built in 1913, screams Old Florida. Oh, I'd like to see that.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like it would be very enjoyable.
Jupiter Island is on the list. Have you been to Jupiter Island?
Yeah. Yeah.
The Hobie Sound National Wildlife Refuge is there. It's a barrier island, 3.6
Fishing
miles.
there. Yeah.
Where is that? Is that down South Florida? Where is that?
Is that on the East Coast?
Where is Hobie Sound?
Yeah, it's up in Mountain. No, it's in Martin County. So it's near Port St. Lucie.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Marco Island. I've never been to Marco Island, but I have a friend whose father had a place. I think he doesn't have it anymore. Mm-hmm. Mark, have you been to Marco?
I have. I've never stayed there, but I've been there fishing, and my wife really wants to go to Marco Island. It's up by Sarasota.
Everybody always talks about Sanibel. It's not even on the list. Wonder why.
My mom and dad went to Sanibel. They loved Sanibel. It's beautiful, they say. I've never been there, but I would like to go.
Oh, is it? It's right next to
Marco Island.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Pretty close.
I've been
all on the southwest side of Florida.
I've been to Merritt Island. Wow, that's on the list. Merritt Island.
Because that's by Titusville, right?
Yeah.
That was the schools that we performed at. Yeah, I remember them.
I wonder why that's on the list.
Well, sometimes you're on these islands, you're like, oh, okay, I didn't know.
That's like when you're on Long Island, you don't realize it's an island.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or Manhattan Island. I'm on an island.
That day we had 2 shows, and we did a show in the morning for like 600 kids, and then we went and got some sandwiches and ate lunch on the beach, and then came back to another school and did another show for 500 children.
You got a great memory.
So I love that day. That was such fun.
Do you
Very
remember?
enjoyable.
Do you remember what we ate?
No. No, but I know that's what we did. We did.
Right.
It was a wonderful.
Palm Island. Palm Island. You have to take a ferry boat to get to Palm Island. Do you know where this is?
No, I don't know where that is.
Charlotte Harbor. It's a 3-minute ferry boat ride across the Intracoastal Waterway. Palm Island.
Wow.
Is that towards Sarasota? If it's a Charlotte Harbor, would
Must
that be
be.
like Port
Yeah,
Charlotte?
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah, I would think. I don't know.
St. Vincent Island on the northwest Gulf of Mexico invites you to its sand ridges, tidal marshes, and pine forests. The mouth of the Apalachicola River. Famous for their oysters. That's up in the Panhandle.
Oh.
Yes. Yep.
Have you been there? That sounds fun.
No, I mean, I've been to really close to Apalachicola, but no, I don't. That doesn't sound familiar.
Sunset Key.
Fishing off there.
500 yards off of Key West. Sunset Key.
I don't think I've been there. I'm sure I've seen it. 500 yards. You could probably see that from Key West.
Yeah, really. It says there are 40 guest cottages on Sunset Key. You need a ferry to get there.
Nice.
Wow, I want to go there.
And I'm sure there's lots of ferries at Key West.
Thank you. That was a good joke. Just remember, Galen told us that joke.
Yeah, no, hey! What are you talking about? There's all kinds of boats.
I know there are lots of boats. That's what I'm saying. I'm
Very
agreeing.
happy place.
I'm agreeing with you.
Very happy place.
It
What are
is.
you talking about? Who said it?
I'm telling
Wait,
you.
what are you trying to say?
Absolutely correct.
There's a lot of ferries out there.
Yes, there are. Yes, there are. All right, big. Go ahead. What? You want to say? He's gonna.
Ferry boats. Ferry boats.
I know lots of ferry boats.
Okay.
On St. Patrick's Day, they all speak Gaelic. Also, I don't know if you ever know that.
And don't they speak pirate too on Pirate Day?
Yeah, they talk like a pirate. Big Talbot Island. Something in my memory says I've been to this place. Big Talbot Island. Where is that?
I don't know where that is. I don't know.
We've been there.
Tell you to me.
We've been there and did painting. Did plein air painting.
Where is it? Do you remember?
I can't remember where, but I remember I can see the image in my head and I can see the name.
Well, here's one I know really well. Cedar Keys on the list.
You look it up.
Cedar Key is awesome. I love Cedar Key.
Oh, it's beautiful.
All right.
I just think it's over. I don't know. I think it's overrated.
17 miles
really?
northeast of Jacksonville on A1A.
Key Largo.
State Park, Talbot Island.
Key Largo, the northernmost island of the Florida Keys.
It's a great song. I mean, it's efficient. That's where you go to fish. Yeah.
That is a good song, yeah. I think it was a one-hit wonder for Bernie Higgins, right?
Yes. Yep.
I think it was. So
Sailing away to Key Largo. Yeah. Thank you, Larry. Dr. Meyer would have known it the second it went.
yeah, she knew those songs. Oh my gosh, was she good yesterday or what with these songs?
Oh, it's amazing. She's an 80s savant.
I couldn't believe she knew the Mexican one. That was unbelievable. I didn't even remember that one. Mexican radio. Did you hear that one?
I'm on a Mexican radio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
you
knew
do
the
know
song, but I had no idea who sang it.
She knew it.
Grew up
Here
in
we
the
go.
80s.
Here we go. This is it.
Yeah.
And she knew that was Mexican radio.
She knew it at that point. That was pretty impressive.
Yes.
Pretty impressive.
Yes.
There's a lot of time listening to the 80s and the 80s.
All right, let's see. Key Biscayne is on the list. Key Biscayne is nice. It's very untropical. I don't know. I guess it depends on where you are on it. You know, my favorite thing is on Key Biscayne is the iguanas.
Iguanas, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's my.
Sure.
They're
Yeah.
pretty amazing.
They hate them, but I love
Still
them.
one of the best stories of all this cold weather, where the guy picked up a bunch of what he thought were dead iguanas, put them in his car, and when it got hotter, they came back to life and attacked him. Come on.
I didn't hear that
Great.
one. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that's fantastic. Because in his country, iguana meat's like a gourmet dish, so they attacked him. Come on, that's hilarious.
That is a great story.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
So here's
I'm glad it didn't happen to me. I mean, I want to be clear about that.
So here's my iguana. You want to hear
Yeah,
my iguana
that's
story? Okay, here's
Yes.
I was in Key Biscayne for a wedding. This is
By the way, if this ends up in a bad joke, I'm hanging up.
This is all right. So this is not a bad joke. This is a true story. I was in Key Biscayne for a wedding, and behind the hotel there were all these little, like GI Joe caves. You know, some kid was back there with their GI Joe, and they built all these caves. Mm-hmm. And I saw them, and I thought, oh, some kid must be back here building GI Joe cave. So I came out later on, and I was a distance away from it, and I saw like a ton of iguanas. And then I walked closer to get a picture, and boom, they all ran into those holes. And I said, oh, man, these holes are full of iguanas. So I went I was staying with my mom and dad. They were going to the wedding also. So I said to my dad didn't want to go back, but my mother did. She said she wanted to see him. So we went back there, and they were gone. They were nowhere to be seen. So I don't know, they were here. Well, one of the people who lived there said they love Cheetos. So if you put some Cheetos out, they'll come out and get them. So I said, oh, great. So I went to the convenience store, which was right next door. I got some Cheetos. I spread them out. When the first one found it, he had like a radio signal to the rest of them. And all of a sudden, boom, they're all there. And they all look like they've got big orange cigars hanging out of their mouths. It was the most amazing thing, just so you know. If you ever want to take a picture of an iguana, get some Cheetos.
It was so cool looking. It was absolutely cool looking, and they're all different sizes and shapes and colors, and just so nice.
All my iguana pictures look like they're smoking orange cigars. Ponce Inlet is on the list. Let's see. Where is that? Where's Ponce Inlet? Have we been there? Is that where?
Yes.
Ponce Inlet's in, it's over in St. Augustine.
The lighthouse.
Oh, yeah, the lighthouse.
Yeah.
The red lighthouse.
I lived
Yeah.
off of Ponce Inlet.
Did you
Oh,
really?
you did?
Isn't that it's a wealthy area, isn't it? Aren't there a lot of rich houses there?
Yes, I think so.
That lighthouse, by the way, was built in the 1880s. Wow. Who knew that? Anna Maria Island. Have you been there? Nobody?
I don't think we have we?
I don't know.
I don't think we've been to Anna Maria Island. Where is that?
Galen, are you still there?
Galen? Oh, no, he's gone.
He's gone.
I'm peeking at the light.
Isla Morada. Is that how you say Isla Morada?
Isla Morada.
Isla Morada.
We were there.
We were there.
I'm pretty sure we were there. Yeah, painting.
There's a 7 mile bridge. Was this down in the Keys?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then I've been there.
I think so.
I've been to every island in the Keys that's connected by that road because I've driven over it, but I didn't spend time on them.
Yeah, me too. I'm waiting on Galen's light to light up.
Bahia Honda. Have you been to Bahia Honda?
No, where is that?
The tiny island is home to the Bahia Honda State Park, over 500 acres of untouched land and beautiful beaches to lounge about with uninterrupted views of the sea.
Do we take like a ferry there, or can we get there by car? That sounds like a very enjoyable place to be.
I don't know. Camping, swimming, kayaking, snorkeling, bird watching.
Oh, nice. Let's find out where that is. I would like to go there.
I think that was St. George Island, located in northern Florida on the Gulf Coast. This barrier island is a peaceful paradise.
There's Galen. He's back.
What happened? You dropped off?
I just dropped off. Yeah, it's across the Paints Prairie.
It always worries me when that happens. I always think you're in a wreck or something.
I'm fine. You'd hear the wreck. If I just drop off, I just drop off.
I hope I never hear that. Oh my God.
No, but you would. I mean, it wouldn't just. My phone wouldn't die first.
All right, so
brakes or something.
Let's see. One more. St. George Island is what we're up to. Did you ever go to there?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's really familiar, but I don't think so. No.
On the Gulf Coast, it's a barrier island on the Gulf. They're all barrier islands, aren't they? Isn't that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much the definition. Yeah. No, I don't think I have.
Is Florida the only state, by the way, that calls islands keys? Most of the islands, I mean, when you see the word key, it means island, right? It's the same thing.
Yes, that's what I would think. I think he means island.
All right, well, there you go. That was
a Spanish thing. I don't know. I'm sure there are other keys in other states.
Oh, really?
Well, would you call, let's see, the bridge that runs from, St. Augustine, what island is that?
Anastasia Island.
Yeah, Anastasia Island.
Anastasia Island.
That was real pretty.
I know. That's not Long Island. You don't feel like you're on an island. You feel like you just.
Oh, okay.
Right? It's when you go over a bridge like that. It doesn't feel.
Well, again, that's what happens a lot of times, and for these little islands, you just cross a bridge, you don't realize you're now on an island.
Yeah. Fleming Island is not even an island, by the way.
No, we were there.
It's not even close to an island.
Yeah, well, that's where my nephew Aaron graduated. I mean, he went to high school there, and he graduated this last year.
There's a whole lot more brochures that way, and rentals and condos saying we're going to Fleming Island in Florida.
Oh, really?
Sure.
It's quaint. It's charming.
So where is the Bloodmobile while we're...
Hey, Bloodmobiles today is at Closet Maid, so really happy to be there. Been having blood drives at Closet Maid for almost 30 years, so pretty incredible. And thank you guys for your continued support of our community's blood supply.
There you go. Plus, you get a half hour to leave that factory. I would donate blood too if I was working in the factory. Hey, Galen, enjoy your day. Be careful out there, and thank you for what you do.
All right, you guys are the best. Bye, all.
Thank you. And let's thank Palm Garden of Ocala and Penn Flooring for sponsoring this segment. We'll play their ads now. Thank you, Galen.
Lying in each other's arms, watching those old movies, falling in love so desperately. Honey, I was your hero.
Palm Garden announces Fast Track. Fast Track, Focused assessment, safe transition. When a new guest is admitted to Palm Garden, we start with the ABCs. A is the assessment to determine what the guest needs. B is for basic care, which is excellent nursing and therapy. And C is for consistency to provide what's needed throughout the stay. Fast Track. Palm Garden will get you home fast, really, really fast. Take a fast tour of Palm Garden located at the corner of Southwest 27th Avenue and 34th Street.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Chris Foster. Barbara Bush is being mourned and remembered by family, friends, and admirers around the world. She died at her home in Houston, 92 years old. She told the graduating class at Wellesley College in 1990, life has to have joy.
One of the reasons I made the most important decision of my life to marry George Bush is because he made me laugh.
There's a private funeral on Saturday. We now know CIA Director Mike Pompeo met with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un over Easter weekend. President Trump tweets, meeting went very smoothly and a good relationship was formed.
The premise of those talks would have been to lay the groundwork for a possible meeting between Kim Jong-un and President Trump. Now, President Trump has been speaking since Easter in very positive terms about the potential for a meeting with Kim Jong-un, saying it could happen sometime in late May or early June.
Fox's John Roberts in West Palm Beach, Florida. Fox News. We report, you decide.
For professional staffing, there's only one name you need to know: Robert Half. Robert Half custom matches our candidates to your specific hiring requirements by combining personalized service from local staffing experts with an advanced matching technology based on 70 years of successful placements. For highly skilled accounting, finance, IT, legal, marketing, or administrative staffing, count on Robert Half. We'll find you productive, engaged employees. Learn more at roberthalf.com/radio.
Pros in the know start with Lowe's, because Lowe's saves pros money every day. And this week we're saving pros even more during DeWalt days. Look for special savings like $20 off select DeWalt 20-volt max cordless bare tools now through April 25th. Plus, save 5% on every purchase every day when you use your Lowe's business credit account. See the Lowe's Pro Desk for DeWalt days and credit details. Offer subject to credit approval. Can't be combined with other credit offers. Exclusions apply. U.S. only.
The very best in quality is Captain T's Upholstery.
Is that couch cushion sinking lower every time you sit in it? Does your boat look better with the cover on? Has your car's interior seen its better days? Stop using a towel to cover up those rips in the golf cart. Isn't it about time you had it restored to better than new with a custom upholstery from Captain T? Captain T's Upholstery has been right here in Ocala for nearly 20 years, so they know how to make your ride one of a kind. Whether you want to take that classic ride back to a factory look or put your favorite sports team front and center, Captain T's Upholstery is who to call. 352-369-1810. That's 352-369-1810. Or stop by their location, 5030 South Pine Avenue in Ocala, just past the drive-in. And of course, don't forget to visit them on the web, CaptainTUpholstery.com.
The very best in quality is Captain T's Upholstery.
Automax Ocala. Compare nearly all makes and models. Honda, Toyota, Nissan, Kia, Ford, Chevy, Dodge. Go to AutomaxOcala.com right now. Every vehicle is clearly marked on the window with the low outlet price. No gimmicks, no commitments. This truly is your car shopping experience. Test drive Automax.com. Get 2.9% interest with no payment for 90 days with fast approval and credit approval. See dealer for details. That's Automax, corner of 17th and Easy Street. Quality cars at outlet prices.
Medicare rules are confusing. They should be. There are over 130,000 pages of regulations. There's Part A through D, Medicare Advantage, and Medigap. According to the CMS, there are government programs available that can help you pay for your medical expenses. Choosing the right Medicare plan is a really big deal. The wrong choice can cost you a lot of money, and the right choice can put more money in your pocket. Call one of our licensed representatives today. At 65 Plus Medicare, our free service can show you a plan that will maximize your Medicare benefits, ensure you are taking advantage of all available government assistance programs, and save you money. Call now.
800-343-4379. 800-343-4379. 800-343-4379. That's 800-343-4379.
Not all benefits listed may be available on all plans or in a single benefit package. Enrollment in the prescribed plan type may be limited to certain times of the year unless you qualify for a special enrollment period. No obligation to enroll.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.